How manipulators use gaslighting against you. 1. Trust. To begin this process, you need trust. You need to ensure that the person that you are attempting to manipulate sees you as entirely trustworthy and therefore someone that can be respected and believed to be doing the right thing. This oftentimes takes time. You need to ensure that you establish yourself as reliable and trustworthy for them. Usually, this means that you must develop the proper sort of relationship with them. You want to be dependable. You want to ensure that people around you are trusting of you. You want to ensure that, in particular, the person that you are trying to manipulate trusts you. In particular, you will want to make sure that they genuinely like you. You want to excite them. You want to make them love you. You want them to not only trust you, but also love you, because then they are willing to put up with so much more than they would need to. 2. Create a catalog of mistakes. As you are bettering your relationship, you will want to ensure that you are constantly noting each and every mistake that the other person makes. You are wanting to ensure that no matter what happens, you can say that they have messed up before and therefore cannot trust themselves. This step is relatively simple. After all, we make mistakes regularly. People make mistakes sometimes, but not all of the time. However, if you wish to gaslight someone, you need them to feel like they are constantly making mistakes, so they are more likely to listen to you. Every time that the other person begins to doubt what is going on, it is your job to step in and point out how they are making a major mistake. At some point along the way, the target will eventually agree that they were wrong. They will see that they have been wrong so much in the past that there is no clear way that they can properly accept being right later on. 3. Misunderstanding. After making it clear to the other person that they are wrong, you must make sure that you also establish that you are not able to understand what they are talking about. You must act as if what they are saying makes no sense at all. You must be willing and able to see that what they are saying is entirely false or wrong. You want to tell them that their own interpretation is entirely wrong and then provide them with the correct answer, the one that you need them to have, while also stating it as if it is simple. Essentially, you would want to convincingly tell the other person that 1 + 1 = 11, even though you know that is not actually true in any real way, shape, or form. 4. Forgetting. On with the process, you will need to start tearing down what they say that they have done. You want them to start to doubt their memory. Essentially, if they say that they have done something minor or small, you can tell them that they are wrong. If you insist enough about something that is more or less irrelevant, such as whether their keys were on the desk, the counter, or hung up by the door, they will usually agree with you. They will believe that you are right about what you are saying. With enough repeated exposure to this process, they will eventually agree that you are right, and they will stop trusting whether or not they can remember something. They will readily accept what you are saying any time that you say it. 5. Downplaying. The last step that you will need to follow through with is to ensure that you trivialize anything that is said. If the target begins to voice any concerns about their memory or their mental state, or if they attempt to tell you that they believe that you may be lying to them, your job is to dismiss and downplay it. This is necessary to allow you to continue to make use of these methods. When you can downplay what is happening around you, you can usually begin to see them accepting what you have to say. You can usually get them to agree that you are right or that they should not be very concerned. Subscribe on our channel to sharpen your mind and avoid these manipulation tactics.